You want to grow your business on social media, but you don't want to spend all of your time on social media. Who wants to be connected to their laptop or their cell phone 24/7, 365? You don't. So in this episode, I'm going to be sharing with you my top 5 social media resources. These are tools that I use in my business that automate so much. So what it does is it opens up time for me. So I'm giving you my top 5 resources, right? So you can spend less time working in your business and then have more time to connect with your customers, provide the customer service, provide that authentic, virtually just you, to your customer base, or just go off and do the things that you enjoy and that bring you so much happiness in your life. So my name is Dr. Cori Campbell. I'm a business and lifestyle coach helping entrepreneurs grow their reach online, right? Turn into the #1 expert for people that actually want to buy from, right? So this is what we're doing today. And in this episode, we're going to be talking to you about the 5 tools that I use. I use these tools in my business every single day, right? I set them up and forget about it. So it's set it up once and just come back and touch on it. So much time, and I can't wait to share these with you. But before we get into that, I do want to talk to you. Every single episode, I put together a free resource that you can pull it off and start implementing it to get results in your business right away. And I'm so excited to be sharing this one with you because it's my top 7 performing social media post types. So I bundle back, I go through all the research that I've done over the past 4 to 6 years and what works, what doesn't work, what tweaks, and I've bundled it all together into the top 7 highest performing social media posts. If you want that, grab the download. There's a link below. Click that button and take it and start running with it and putting up those posts and see how they change up for your business. All right, so let's get into my top 5 social media resources. Number 1 is friend or foe. Now, what does this even mean? Okay, you guys, we get friend requests coming in. You get your Facebook is, people are sending you friend requests, and especially if you're doing organic marketing, there's more people, which means you're attracting more people. I was getting like 10, 15 friend requests a day. You might not be at that point yet, but I guarantee you will if you use those top performing Facebook posts that you get in that free resource. So you'll get more people coming in, asking to be your friend, saying, hey, I want to connect with you. And you'll spend a lot of time. You'll go to their profile, you'll check it out, you'll see, okay, is this someone that's in my target audience? Is this somebody that I can help? Is this somebody that is going to bring value to me and I can bring value to them? It's going to be a great connection. You're going to spend a lot of time doing that with all of those friend requests. So what this tool does is for everyone who sends you a friend request, it automatically sends them a Facebook message. You write it, you do whatever you want on there. They give you 10 options and it can rotate through the 10 options and you put it in there. This is going to help you weed out the fake accounts because, you know, they're out there. It's going to help you weed out the people that are just looking to, hey, send me money, or, hey, just spam, 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 buy all of my stuff. You know, you're going to help you weed that out immediately. It's going to help you delete those people, just turn people into followers really quickly, and it's going to help you block people. And start having genuine, authentic, awesome conversations with the people that are amazing. The time this saves for me for a week, I put it at about 15 hours a week saved. So in that 15 hours, I just bought myself a whole bunch of time. So great resource for you. It's friend or foe. I'm going to have all down in the bottom of the show notes. I'm going to have links to all the resources for you. So don't fret. You're going to get all 5 of them. All right. The tool number 2, social media number 2, is every single one that's on your friends list. So we're talking Facebook, we're talking LinkedIn. Everyone has a very special day to them. It's their annual celebration. It's their birthday. And I love this because I always look for reasons to celebrate. So I wanted to go to my friends, find out when they're having their birthday. So Facebook and LinkedIn, they both tell me, hey, these people are having their birthdays today. I would go off and I post to their walls and say, you know, post to their news feed, say, oh, happy birthday, hope you have a great day. I'm not pitching my product, I'm staying connected. But that was taking a lot of time. And then there was days where I would forget, And then there's days where I forget a couple of days. I'm so busy. I'm in the middle of a launch and I'm a week behind and I'm sending belated birthdays and now I feel bad. This tool saves me at least, I'd say, 10 hours a week because it automatically goes to Facebook and LinkedIn and says, okay, these are the people that are having birthdays, and it sends messages that you pre-write. So you tell the system what to send. It's your message. It's coming from you, and it goes directly to them on their birthday. Love it. Absolutely love it. It's a great way to stay connected and show your customers, hey, I really do care. Right? I really do care. So I love this tool. Again, you can grab it down in the show notes below. Now, my tool number 3, we're talking Facebook again. So Facebook gives you 500 friend spots. So I like to refer to this as your concert tickets. So you're going to a concert, you get 5,000 seats in your Facebook field, right? So your Facebook field, and you're going to be the one that's up there speaking and sharing your stories and all of this. You have 5,000 people can actually have a seat. You can have as many followers as you want so people can check it out later. But people that you can connect with on this friendship level, 5,000. Those are very important seats. I don't want someone sitting in my concert seat that's just hanging out on their phone and not paying attention, because obviously my content is not valuable to that person. So you want to weed out the people who aren't engaging, not just because they're not engaging. Maybe they're not active on social media. Maybe the stuff you're putting out there is not relevant to them. So again, they're taking up a spot. It's very, very special. It's like a VIP spot. So you want to be able to weed those out. So I use this other tool. It's called Friend Filter. And what it does, it just does that. It filters your friends. It checks out who's engaging, who's versus who's not. And you get to delete off the people who are not engaging, who, whether for whatever reason they don't like your stuff or they're not active on social media anymore. Because you don't want them taking up that space. And for those of you who say, well, I want my mom on there or my aunt or my third cousin twice removed, you can totally, it's called whitelisting, so you can flag them so the system will not boot them out. It's a great tool to have. And you could run that on a regular basis. This one is not totally automatic. You set it up and then you hit the button to run it. So you can run it once a week, you can run it once a month, once every 6 months, but running the system on the back end and clearing out your friends to make room for more people coming in. And so that's number 3. The 4th tool that I use is, all right, so you spend the time, you create these amazing posts, like you write the great content, you follow the tips that I give you in that free resource for the 7 top performing social media post types. You get your stuff and you spend your time creating content. And then there's days where you have writer's block. You can't come up with stuff. So it's always great to have a backlog of content. But then what do you do on those days you can't come up with stuff? Use this tool. It can pre-schedule your content for all your social medias. You can do Facebook, you can do LinkedIn, you can do Twitter, you can do Instagram. It's amazing. So you pre-schedule it. You can pre-schedule for a whole week. You can spend a little bit of time on, say, Monday and schedule out for the whole week. Super, super amazing time saver tool. It's called Meet Edgar. Right? It's this really cool little octopus guy, comes in and he does your stuff for you. Right? So it's like, I always think of this because he's an octopus. He's got just their little logo. He's got 8 legs and he can just go do all the stuff, which means that I can actually go do things that mean more to me, right? I can make videos, I can help more people, I can connect with people in my Facebook group. So a lot of extra time savers for me. All right, so that's number 4. The 5th tool, now this 5th tool, it's not an automation tool, but I tell you what, it does save a ton of time, right? You want amazing images. Right? You want to create great banners or cover photos or just a standard post. And you want it to pop. You want it to catch people. You want it to hook people in so they'll actually read your content. They'll check out your page. Canva is fantastic for that. Right? I have no design training whatsoever. I didn't go to school. I don't have a degree in design. Photoshop scares me. And every time I open it up, I'm like, I don't know what this is. Canva is so easy. They have a free version or they have a pro version. I love using the pro version because there's tons of great updates in there. You get more images, you get more like little icons that you can use, you get more pictures you can use, you get ability to make a transparent background. So I can clear out the background and just have the image that I want when I put it, so I can put it anywhere else. Super, super amazing tool for Canva. So definitely check those out. I've got all the links for those down below, right? There's tons of resources out there. You guys, there's tons. You can go to Google and find all kinds of resources. What I'm trying to show with you is that when you do it intentionally, you're like, okay, what do I intentionally want to do for my business? How do I want to help people? How do I want to show up? And you use it that way. You're going to choose resources that are actually going to help you grow your business. Right? So if you're growing, if you want to do any part of it on social media, I highly recommend Facebook. That's where most of the people are. There are so many more people are on Facebook, and it's growing constantly. Sure, there's other great platforms out there. But if you're not doing something on Facebook, but you don't want to spend all your time in there, right? That's not your zone of genius. That's not your strength zone. Your strength zone is helping your customers get through whatever they need to do, whatever that is. Right? So creating your irresistible offers, pitching your offers, connecting with your audience, finding out what they need so you can come up with a solution. That's where you need to be spending your time. You don't need to be spending your time posting, and doing all of this stuff and following up with your friend request and sending your happy birthdays, all the things. So leverage these tools to do it for you. Right, it's going to save you so much time. If you found value in this, I really hope you did. I put my heart and soul into these videos for you and these training episodes so you can get the best. I want you to succeed. Right? And I firmly, verbally, totally believe in you. Right? There's time in my entrepreneurial business where it's like, I don't believe in myself. And I'm to the point where I've absolutely believe in you. I know that you can do it. So if you need to hear that, I hope you hear that message well. And if you know of anyone else who wants to get to this next level, they want to excel, they want to grow, and they want to get there, and this will help them, share it with them. Right? Subscribe to my YouTube channel. Right? Hit that little button over there and say, yes, I want in, and I want to keep getting updates, and I'm going to share this with my friends or people that I know that are growing their business. Share the love. So I've got all the resource links down for you below, and I love to end this with a question. Right? Every week I love to have a question. So the question of the week is, what is your favorite social media tool to use in your business? Maybe it's one of the 5 I listed. Maybe you have a different one. I would love to know. Drop those down in the comments, and I can't wait to come back and read those. All right, you guys, I am Dr. Cori Campbell. Thank you so much for coming to this episode, and I'll see you real soon. Bye-bye for now.